What's up, all my members? Today, this is the first video on TD World Live. I got my members in the chat. If you couldn't make the live, it's okay. Just try to be there for the next one. Like I said, all the live clips are coming to here, TD World Live. And make sure you check the main channel out. Let's get straight into it. Grass facts you won't believe.
Your phone, think hours have passed, only to find out it's been 4 minutes, and you've already rewatched the same TikTok 3 times. It's not that the outside world is moving slower, everyone else is still living in regular time. It's just that your brain stopwatch is now on stoner time, which is about as reliable as a 5 a.m. alarm when you could technically sleep till 7. Which we all love sleeping in, until you finally wake up, check the clock, and realize half your day is already gone. Now you're rushing, stressing, and worst of all, you don't even have time to re-up at your favorite shop. That's exactly where today's sponsor, Everything 420, comes in. No more last-minute drives across town or dealing with shops closing early.
I heard about Everything 420. Y'all ever used Everything 420 before, y'all?
420 is one of the biggest online Zaza shops out there, delivering everything you need fast, affordable, and completely discreet. Whether you're looking for the everyday essentials to keep your sessions going, or you just want to stock up ahead of time, they've got you covered. But what makes them really stand out are their mystery boxes. These boxes are loaded with gear and goodies you'd probably pick up anyway, but with the added fun of surprise. It's like giving yourself a mini little Christmas every time one shows up at your door. So if you're ready for a one-stop shop for all your grassy needs, all you have to do is be at least 21, check the pinned comment for the link, or download the E420 app and enjoy an even smoother
Just
browsing
my thoughts, brother. I
experience
tried
right on
so
your
much
phone.
product.
Now,
I
I'm
just use
personally
my
convinced
flowers.
Zaza bends
Same,
time
bro.
both
Same.
ways. Like, if you just
I just use my flowers, bro. I don't, bro. I was that person that, bro. I wanted to try everything. Now I do for video, guys. I do want to try the spray za. The spray za. Let me like this actually one real quick. For all Everything for Twitter is a good example of testing products on us. I knew you was gonna say that. I feel that. I feel you was gonna say 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 that. So look. So hold on. We gotta get into this. Oh, what? Hold on. All right. Let's get back into it.
sitting there waiting for the pizza guy, time basically grinds to a halt. You ordered a cheesy crust double pepperoni masterpiece, haven't eaten in 6 hours. You timed the order perfectly so it would land just as you finished your J and tidied up. The plan was airtight. But now you're starving, high, fixated on that pizza like it's the holy grail. Then you check your phone and it says, estimated delivery 30 minutes? Bruh, it's already been 30 minutes. Man, I think I gotta call
I bought 2 mystery boxes, and honestly, it was disappointing.
BS. On the flip side, light up during the day, boot up your favorite game, and suddenly time doesn't slow down at all. It disappears.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I can understand that. I can understand what you mean by that, bro, because I feel like that's what some of these people do. These brands do. They do want to give like the creators the best thing, because you gotta understand that's what they're showing you. So realize that I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna be like cap. Like I'm the realest, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna be real, nigga. I come straight from like nobody like you don't gotta like me, and you know what I'm saying. But I'm just be real, like they gonna give it, they gonna make it look good to the creator because that's like, the creator is as if they're working for them, so they gonna get the good stuff too. Cause it's like they're brothers and sister, and you're like the unlike cousin. Like nigga, man, get that nigga something he like get that nigga something. You see what I'm saying? And it sounds fucked, like it really does, but that's how it be sometimes, bro. And I had to realize that because I didn't realize that at first.
Your laser focused on farming holy relics, stacking your DPS, grinding HP containers, and just as you finally drop the skeleton keeper for the last item, oh shit! I forgot I have a job! And that's the beauty of the Zaza. It can make time vanish when you need an escape from the grind or stretch it out so you can savor a moment. The trick is balance, because when you
that's what I
overdo it,
thought.
that
I'm the
escape
cousin.
stops being a luxury and
I'm the
starts
cousin
feeling
in the
like a
wheelchair.
requirement just to get
It's
through
all
the
good.
day.
That's what you
But
thought?
hey,
Wait,
I
wait.
read about that at least 37.
Hey, wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I'm the cousin in the wheelchair. It's all good, bro. No, okay, yes, bro. Cause you see where I'm coming from, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to do none of that. It's just the fact that. Hold on, let me. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's the truth, man. And I feel it, bro. Trying to see if I can put this thing on chat boxes. Message retracted. Let's get back into it
Times on
though.
this channel already, so let's instead move on to something you might have already known, just maybe not to the full extent, and that is animals can get high too. People forget it's not just humans who can get high, animals can too. In fact, plenty of them actively seek it out. For example, cats with catnip. That's basically their version of top shelf Zaza. They roll in it, rub their faces in it, then proceed to sprint around the house like they just railed an energy drink. Dolphins have been passing around puffer
Is that
fish to
for
get a
real?
buzz up their toxins. That's
So wait, what's catnip? What's catnip? Nah, we gotta figure this shit out. So wait, what's catnip? What's cat? Bro, y'all gotta help me out over here, y'all.
literally aquatic hotboxing. And reindeer, they'll dig through snow to eat.
Appreciate you, Sando. Appreciate you, man. You cool? Appreciate you, my dog. Actually, I'm gonna take this and put it right here. Catnip is a tripped out plant. That's all I know. Okay.
Psychedelic mushrooms, then stumble around like it's day one of Burning Man. But here's the kicker. Animals don't have the same relationship with THC that humans do. Our endocannabinoid system can process it in ways theirs can't. Dogs and cats, for example, are way more sensitive, so that funny idea of blowing smoke in your pug's face, not only is it cruel, it can actually be toxic. Your dog doesn't need to experience Snoop Dogg mode. Just saying.
So I think that's a lot of people that do need to know that, because a lot of people be giving it, bro. Who dog ate some of their edibles before? Let's be honest in the chat. Who put down below in the comments who dog ate some of their edibles before and they was tripping. we know a friend that know a friend, cousin that know a dad, bro.
Yeah, animals can get high, sometimes even on purpose. The difference is, nature gave them their own party flavors. Humans just invited cannabis to the guest list, which perfectly brings us to, unlike a lot of animals, humans are wired for weed. Now, here's the real twist. Animals can get high, but humans are actually wired for it, like built-in compatibility modes. See, cats have catnip, dolphins have their pufferfish, reindeer have their mushrooms, but humans? We've got something called the endocannabinoid system. It's a network of receptors scattered all over the brain and body. CB1, CB2 that regulate mood, appetite, memory, pain, sleep. Basically, all the things it's famous for messing with. And the wild part is, our bodies already make their own weed-like chemicals called endocannabinoids. Stuff like anandamida, nicknamed the bliss molecule, is what gives you that runner's high or that weird wave of calm after eating chocolate. Cannabis just happens to produce compounds that fit those receptors like a skeleton key, especially THC, which plugs in and starts messing with the system. So while your dog might get wrecked from a tiny...
So I think that's low-key the feelings that we be getting all happy and all that. Like, you know, we be happy, like, for example, as a kid, like, we got excited without the Zah. Like, if you think about it, we really don't need the Zah. Like, we get happy moments. We do get those moments. Some people try to overdo them, you know?
Crumb of an edible,
which could be
your body
anybody.
is
And it's low-key everybody that do it
straight out of the
time,
box.
bro.
It's not that
It's on.
evolution designed us to spark a joint at 420, but it definitely gave us the hardware to handle it. Think of it like nature pre-installing YouTube on your phone. Cannabis just supplies that premium subscription.
It's like God knew what we was gonna do.
But, well, if you do get too high, it's good to know that CBD can actually counteract a too intense high. Yeah, the same plant that turned you into a human beanbag chair also comes with its own built-in antidote. CBD works kind of like the responsible older brother of THC. They both knock on the same brain receptors, but when CBD shows up, it basically says, "Oi, stop all this horsing around, you bloody wankers." Which, I don't know if CBD has a British...
Okay. Hey, this is okay, a helpful video, bro.
accent, but you get the idea. So if you're
I seen it, but
spiraling,
animals
heart
don't ask for it.
racing,
We
thoughts
expect
racing,
it.
convinced your Uber driver is secretly an undercover cop, a little CBD can take the edge off. And if
feel
you
that.
don't have CBD handy, there's the old school stoner life hack, black peppercorns. They're loaded with terpenes like beta-caryophyllene that can mellow out a THC overload. Just don't get too weird about it. Chewing pepper like you're auditioning for the Food Network isn't exactly a good look. Moral of the story, if cranks the volume too high, CBD is basically the remote control. You might not get back to completely sober, but at least you'll stop refreshing Google for, "Can you die from eating too many edibles?" And now for the really crazy one, and that is the fact that the US government actually has its own secret farm. Yeah,
What?
the same people who tell you is illegal at the federal level, they've been quietly growing it for decades. It's tucked away at the University of Mississippi, and it all started back in the 1960s when the feds decided they needed a steady supply of cannabis for official research. So while they were running Just Say No campaigns and blastering anti ads on TV, Uncle Sam was running his own, grew up in the background. Legal for them, illegal for you. Classic. Now, don't get it twisted. This isn't some premium frosty dispensary flower.
crazy.
By most reports, the government stash is tragic. We're talking dry, crumbly, brown flakes that look like oregano someone vacuum sealed in the Nixon era. Basically, if dispensary is 5-star dining, government is the gas station hot dog of cannabis. Technically still but you regret touching it immediately. And here's where it gets even crazier. Starting in 1978, the government actually mailed joints to patients through something called the Compassionate Investigational New Drug Program. A few dozen people with conditions like glaucoma and multiple sclerosis were legally prescribed cannabis, rolled up by the government and shipped in little tins. Each tin held about 300 pre-rolls, and patients got a fresh supply every month. Imagine opening your mailbox and finding a federally issued can of mid stamped property of the US government. But the program shut down to new applicants in 1992 after the AIDS crisis led to a flood of requests. Today, only a handful of the original patients are still alive and technically still receiving tins from Mississippi. For everyone else, that subscription service is long gone. Still, it's kind of wild to think while regular people were being locked up for carrying a single joint, the feds were quietly tending their own plants in Mississippi and mailing out weed like Publishers Clearinghouse. Hypocrisy, science experiment, maybe both. Either way, next time someone says, "The government is hiding something," you can nod and say, "Yeah, man, it's weed."
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand. your opportunity, your breakthrough.
Bro, bro.
Feeling a vibe? Run with
I ain't
it.
gonna lie to y'all,
From
bro.
Can't look away to
Hold on,
gotta
y'all.
have
Let me get out, bro. Let me get out
every
of this.
detail yours. Bring out what's hot. Remove what's not.
This, shout out, bro. Shout out, it's CVD, bro. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I appreciate y'all if y'all enjoyed the video, y'all. I really did, bro. Oopsies. Bro, I keep doing that, bro. And don't forget my narration, but alright, y'all, if y'all watched this live, put down below if y'all did, bro. Because God is good. God is good all the time. Jesus is good. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. It's lit.